Omagyanatimirandasya Gyananjanashalakaya Shakshurumilitanyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mano Vistam Stapitanyena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeyam Shri Guru Shri Yukta Padakamanam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupa Sagrayata Sagana Raghunata Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamscha E Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gorange Radhe Vrindavanishware Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Panchakapatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So let's start. Can someone remind us where we stopped yesterday? Quickly.
We stopped on page 42. We talked about 42.
Okay, page 42. That is what is the
lesson 8?
The lesson title?
Guru Puja.
Are we saying?
Guru Puja.
We stopped at Guru Puja. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, anybody want to summarize what we discussed yesterday?
We talked about Mayalati. Mayalati. Mayalati.
Maya.
Maybe I wrote it wrong.
I didn't get that name.
The worship of the Guru.
Okay. Okay.
Is that right? Mayalati?
Magalarati.
Magala.
Magalarati in the first worship in the morning. We do it in the morning, 4:30. It's called Magalarati. Yes. Yes, the worship of the Guru. Did we finish initiation vows yesterday? Then we started the Guru Puja, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Then we have not finished the Guru Puja. No.
No, we have not finished.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu. I want to know where we stop.
We just started, and you were talking about 3 types of devotee, and you talked about the neophyte, and then we didn't hear the 2nd and 3rd type of devotee.
Okay. Very good. So we just started. Okay, let me continue. Let me start from beginning. Okay, thank you. Yeah, then we went back to their presentation. Now remember. Okay, so we started from here yesterday. Shaksha Daritwena. This Guru is honored as same as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because he's the most confidential servitor of the Supreme Lord. So we worship the Guru because he's the most confidential servant of Krishna. That is why we worship the Guru. It's very special. Without the mercy of the Guru, we cannot get Krishna. Aradhanam Sarvesham Vishnu Aradhana Param. Tasmai Parantaram Devi Tadiyam Samarchanam. This is Lord Shiva speaking to Mother Parvati. That of all form of worship of Lord Vishnu is the highest. And higher than worship of Lord Vishnu is to worship something that is related to Lord Vishnu. Tadiyam, Tadiyanam, Tadiya. Anything that is connected to Vishnu is considered to be higher than worship of Lord Vishnu. So the devotee of the Lord, worship of the devotee of the Lord is higher than worshiping the Lord himself. So Prabhu was saying, yesterday I was mentioning there are 3 kinds of devotees. The nearby devotees only want to worship the Lord. Oh, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Then the devotee of the Lord, this one they're just eating and sleeping, you know. like that. So he looks down on the devotee of the Lord, he talks down against them and all the rest. And if commit offenses to the devotee of the Lord, so in that way, he's not respecting the devotee of the Lord properly. So such people, they are considered to be neophyte devotee. Then we have the second kind of devotee called the Madhyama Bhakta, intermediate devotee. These intermediate devotees, they recognize the Supreme Lord, they recognize the devotee of the Lord, they make friends with everyone, and they avoid the envious ones. So this is, they are called intermediate devotees. They are much higher than the neophyte devotee, who only considered the Lord. But this Madhyama Bhakta, they are more, they know how to relate. They know how to relate with the Lord, they know how to relate with his devotees. So they are much more superior. And then we have the Mahabhagavat, Uttama Bhakta, the greatest devotees, who is very advanced. In Nectar of Instruction, Srila Rupa Goswami described Mahabhagavat to be one who has given up the tendency to criticize others. The Mahabhagavat devotee has given up the tendency to criticize others. So he cannot find fault in others. That is what makes him a great Vaishnava, a great devotee. So you can measure yourself whether you have become a great devotee or not. See, sometimes we have false ego, we think, oh, I'm very wonderful, I'm great, I'm pure, I'm doing wonderful, I'm this, I'm that. You have to check yourself. Do you still have that tendency to criticize others, to think that you are better than others? Once you have that tendency to think that you are better than others and you find fault in others, you are not great. You are just deceiving yourself. So better we should be humble. I know that we are on the purificatory process. We are not great. Our guru is great, but we are the servant of the servant of the servant of our guru. So we should be humble, instead of thinking ourselves very great. Okay. So by worshiping such great devotees, is considered to be the highest worship, better than the worship of the Supreme Lord, according to Lord Shiva, to Mother Parvati, or to Durga. So this Guru Puja, which we are doing, is not self-aggrandizement. It is real teaching. You sing daily. What is that? Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Ara Kariya Akya Bas. This is translation. I tell you frankly, whatever little success is there in this Krishna consciousness movement, I simply believe what was spoken by my Guru Maharaj. I was speaking yesterday also regarding this. The Hope movement started because this Guru Maharaj of Srila Prabhupada instructed him to preach this message in English-speaking countries. And Prabhupada took this instruction to his heart and make sure that he made it his life mission. And because he follows his Guru Maharaj instruction, we are all here today enjoying this Krishna consciousness. Very, very important to have faith in the Guru's instruction. Then we read about this yesterday, how to place the picture of the Guru on the altar, how it should be small. And I was speaking why the ISKCON law was like that, because in the early days, there was so much competition. Those days, when Prabhupada just left, actually the Prabhupada disciples who are gurus that time, their disciple will be competing to make the best Vyasasan. Vyasasan is the chair that Prabhupada is sitting on in the temple room. We call it Vyasasan. So the disciple, they will be competing to make who will make the best Vyasasan for their guru. So you will be seeing all kinds of Vyasasan in the temple room. Some of them become bigger than Prabhupada's Vyasasan. So it was creating so much problem in the movement. That is why this the ISKCON GBC, who is the highest authority in the ISKCON, the Prabhupada has given power to regulate and manage the movement. So they have to make a law to say that only Prabhupada Vyasasan should be in the temple room and no any other guru. and like that. So many laws regarding guiding all those aspects. We read it yesterday also. No one in ISKCON, please let us take note about this. Some of disciples, I remember the other time I was in one class, and one devotees were referring to another Maharaj who is not his guru, as Guru Dev. No. Let's take note about this, okay? No one in ISKCON will be addressed publicly with the honorific title, His Divine Grace, nor be addressed either publicly by his honorific ending in Pad or Deva. Disciples may address their ISKCON Diksha or Shisha Guru as Guru Deva or Guru Maharaj. So this is how you address your Guru, as Guru Deva or Guru Maharaj. Okay? Yes. So let me tell you one thing also, in addition to this. Many people don't know about this. You can refer to your Guru as Guru Maharaj when you are talking to your Guru, you say Guru Maharaj, Guru Dev. But if the Maharaj or the Sayansi is not your Guru, you only refer to him as Maharaj. No need to add Guru. Okay? Say Maharaj, 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 like that. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Okay, Maharaj, I have a question. If it's not your Guru, you refer to him as Maharaj. If it's your Guru, you refer to him as Guru Dev or Guru Maharaj. Okay? Event welcoming. If I welcome Vaishnava, including those serving as Guru, to ISKCON temple should be modest. For example, offering of a sitting place, offering of prasada and something to drink, presentation of garland and performance of kirtan, like that. Those days, it used to be very elaborate. Like disciple will just bring the Vyasa inside the temple room and start washing the feet of the Guru and doing big puja. So it was a very big competitive situation. So that is now the ISKCON have made a law that this is how it should be done. So the gurus now, the disciple in ISKCON now, they can only worship their Guru only once in a year during the Guru Vyasa Puja of the Guru Day. That is when they can worship their Guru. ISKCON members shall celebrate Srila Prabhupada Vyasa Puja ceremony as the preeminent Vyasa Puja ceremony in ISKCON. All ISKCON members are requested to write annual Vyasa Puja offering to Srila Prabhupada. So as long as you are in ISKCON, every year we celebrate Prabhupada Vyasa Puja. As long as you are a devotee of ISKCON, you must write your offering and submit to those who are collecting the Vyasa Puja writing of Prabhupada. Everyone is qualified to write to Srila Prabhupada because Prabhupada is preeminent Shiksha Guru and the founder and chair of ISKCON. So we are all, we are, it's compulsory that we all write Vyasa Puja offering to Srila Prabhupada. Very, very important. Okay. Disappearance. In order to focus more fully on Srila Prabhupada and every devotee's special relationship with him, an ISKCON Shiksha Guru may accept public Guru Puja in person once a year on ISKCON property on his or her Vyasa Puja. This celebration may be held in the temple room. So that is why nowadays, only on the Guru Vyasa Puja, the Guru is celebrated in the temple room. No any other time, only once in a year. You see? So in that way, the ISKCON were able to regulate all those big competition of those days. ISKCON member conducting Vyasa Puja ceremony for ISKCON Guru shall observe them in the modest way, significantly less elaborate than Srila Prabhupada. Vyasa Puja. Devotees are still finding it difficult to do this because ISKCON devotees are still finding it difficult to do this. In India, they are doing it very nicely because in India they have manpower. But in the Western world, because Prabhupada Vyasa Puja is just after Jamastami, so people are exhausted, they are tired. So they just do Prabhupada Vyasa Puja like, not so much concentration like when they are preparing for their own Guru Vyasa Puja. But actually, Prabhupada Vyasa Puja should be more elaborately celebrated. You see? So, but because it's just after Jamasami, everybody fasted till midnight. Then everybody slept late. Then waking late in the morning to start arranging Papa Vyasa Puja. So the devotees, ISKCON devotees have not been able to, especially outside India. In India, it's done properly. But outside India, there's devotees struggling to keep up this standard. Okay. But Anyarika, your answer was up. Please, can you tell us something?
Yes, Prabhu. I would just like to ask, like, could you please elaborate more on this one? Like, I saw here, it generally is considered a violation of Vaishnava etiquette for disciples to request the spiritual masters, god brothers, and god sisters to write an offering for, offer praise during, or participate in the Vyasa Puja ceremony of their spiritual master.
Yeah, it's very straightforward, Mother Nyarika. You don't force people to worship your own guru. Is that not what it meant there? Is that not what you are reading?
I thought it was something else, Prabhu.
I think read it again.
I read it silently, Prabhu.
No, read it again. Just read it, please.
Okay. It generally considered a violation of Vaishnava etiquette for disciples to request the spiritual masters, god brothers, god sister to write an offering for, offer praise during, or participate in the Vyasa Puja ceremony for their spiritual master.
Yeah. You see, because see, it's a very straightforward statement there. Because the god brothers and god sister of your guru, they are contemporaries, they are equal. They have the same guru. So they are god brother, god sister. So for a disciple of that guru, just because your guru have become a guru, and so you will now go and tell them, please come and worship my guru. You know, it's offensive. So if those god brother, god sister do that willingly because they have so much respect for your guru, it's okay. But not you go and telling them, come and worship my guru. It's offensive, actually. Because they are god brother, god sisters. They are equal.
Okay. I actually had different thoughts about this, Prabhu. I just like to clarify, but if your god brothers and your god sisters, like you have the same Diksha
Guru.
Guru, then it's okay, right? That you are going to ask your like
Yeah,
god brothers and
yeah,
sisters to write.
yeah.
Okay.
If you are god brother, god sister, it's the duty of all of you to worship your guru. Yeah.
Thank you,
Prabhu, I
Prabhu.
have a question.
Yes, Madam Nikki, today you have a question. Very wonderful. Let's hear
Because
your
I
question.
attended one Vyasa Puja before. I mean, not one, but twice. I remember the disciples, they were apologizing. Is that normal? Them apologizing to their guru about their offenses?
Yeah. It's okay. On the Guru's Vyasa Puja day, the disciple can beg for mercy. They can offer glorification. They can beg for forgiveness. Whatever they feel that they want to express to their guru, that is their day to do that.
Prabhu, we
Actually,
were talking before, right? If you're a devotee of a guru, whatever offenses you do, the karma, some of the karma, is being absorbed by your guru. So is
yes,
that why you're apologizing? It's because you're causing like negative things to your guru because of your actions.
that's why they are doing that. But a sincere devotee will not do that for his guru. Will not cause more pain for the guru. If he knows that what he's doing, he or she is doing, is going to be causing more pain to the guru, then why are you doing it? Then you go and beg for forgiveness. No, it's not good. That is what many of the Christians are doing. Oh, Jesus has died for our sin. Now let us go and commit more sins. That is not the proper way.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Any other questions, comments regarding this topic?
Prabhu, I have a question, but it's not regarding this topic.
Tell me. I'm hearing you, Mata.
Yeah, Prabhu, because I am confused about because we according to the Bhagavad Gita, we all see that worshipping of demigods is not allowed. But the, Hanumanji is demigods, right?
Hanumanji is a pure devotee of Lord Ramachandra.
But it's considered of demigods.
Yeah, people worship him as a demigod. Some people.
Yeah. So it's demigod. So why they go to the temple? They keep Hanumanji in the temple.
And that's what I'm telling you. We don't see Hanumanji as demigod. We see him as the greatest devotee of Lord Ramachandra. You understand?
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, he's the greatest devotee of Lord Ramachandra. There's no one bhakti that equals to Hanumanji. Hanumanji has so much devotion to Lord Ramachandra. His devotion to Lord Ramachandra is incomparable in this world. So you can worship Hanumanji to get the mercy of the Lord, of Lord Ramachandra.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
Prabhu, when it comes to offering gelam to what, because there's a devotee when the time I offer gelam first to Hanumanji, he said to me, offer first to Srila Prabhupada, then Hanumanji.
Who said like that? Who tell you like that? Who was saying that?
I don't want to mention the name, Prabhu.
Okay. Okay. Because I want to know the name. Because I know many people, they are doing the opposite of what you are saying. That's why I'm asking you, who say that? You see?
Yeah, there are two Prabhu, like, then there's a one Prabhu said that to me that offer first to Hanumanji, then Prabhupada. So I'm like confusing what first I'm gonna.
Which one are you doing? Which one are you doing?
Well, I'm doing Hanumanji first, then Prabhupada, because that we used to offer. I'm
So the
just
Prabhuji told
following.
you should offer to Prabhupada and Hanumanji, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So see, one thing about devotional service is that when it's done with knowledge, it's completely different than when it's done in ignorance. Okay, it can be both way. You can offer to Hanumanji, then offer to Prabhupada. You can offer to Prabhupada or offer to Hanumanji. These people, they are not competing on the spiritual platform. They are not competing who is the highest. We are the one who is having this illusion in our head. Okay, so it's just like when you are worshiping in the altar. You see, some devotees they start the worship from the guru before going to Krishna. And some devotee, they take permission from the guru and worship first Krishna, then they come down before they worship the spiritual master. It can be both ways. The result is still the same. You see? So you can start your worship from your guru because you know that, oh, I don't know Krishna, my guru knows Krishna, my guru will pass it to Krishna. So you start your worship from your guru, you offer the paramparam, then you offer to, and then you go up to Krishna because you want to go in paramparam system from down to up. But some people, they want to say, oh, Krishna is the supreme person, so he should be worshipped first. So they take permission from their guru and they start the worship from Krishna. So it can be both ways, you see. So our process is simultaneously one and different. You understand? That is the process of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Simultaneously one and different. Do you guys understand?
Yes. Thank you.
So you can offer to Prabhupada, then you go and offer to Hanumanji. Hanumanji will not say, why do you offer to Prabhupada before me? Huh? Don't you know that I'm senior to Prabhupada? Hanumanji is not going to say like that. Because you don't even know who is Hanumanji. Prabhupada knows Hanumanji, you see? He knows Hanumanji. We don't know him, you see? And or you offer to Hanumanji before offering to Prabhupada. Prabhupada will not say, why do you offer to Hanumanji before me? No, they will not. This personality will not do like that, you see?
Yeah,
We are the
they're
one
not
who have
complaining. But there's Hanumanji and Srila Prabhupada, they're not complaining, of course, but there's people who see me that offering first to Hanumanji and offering first to Prabhupada, they talk to me. something like that.
So see, the thing that is there is that normally when I collect, I want to offer, I offer to Prabhupada, then I offer to Hanumanji. You see, because at least I know Prabhupada. Prabhupada is the one who shows us Hanumanji. I don't know Hanumanji. So through Prabhupada, I can know Hanumanji. You see. So because Prabhupada is, we are directly dealing with the Prabhupada disciple. You see, the Prabhupada is very close to us. But all these personality was beyond our understanding. We don't even know them. We're just trying to know them. So only by the mercy of the present acharyas, we can know them. So through them, you can know them. Through Prabhupada, you can know Hanumanji, you see. So if you offer to Prabhupada, then you offer to Hanumanji in the form of, okay, Prabhupada, please, this is for you. I don't know Hanumanji, then I offer to Hanumanji. Please give me your blessing. It's okay. But if you offer to Hanumanji, then you come and offer to Prabhupada, it's still okay also. There's no one way of doing it. Okay, you understand? You do it based on how your devotion allows you to do, okay?
Okay, Prabhu, thank you.
So there's no competition in the spiritual world. Any other question regarding that? Actually, I don't want to speak about this because I see how people, in the temple, they do the offering this lamb. But in Radha Gopinath Mandir, where we have a similar kind of deity in India, in Mumbai, so once it's finished offering to the deities, they bring out of the altar. Prabhupada is the main person sitting in the temple. So the devotee offer to Prabhupada, then before they offer to Hanuman and Garuda. Because Hanumanji and Garuda, they are just on the doorways close to Prabhupada. So that is how devotees in Radha Gopinath Mandir, that's how they offer it. So they bring out from the altar, they offer to Prabhupada, and they offer to Hanumanji and Garuda, who is standing by the side of the door. So I'm not saying the way the other people are doing this is wrong, but that is what I've seen people doing it in India, okay? In Radha Gopinath Mandir. Yes, Vananyarika.
Yeah, Prabhu, I actually do have a question, but I was actually contemplating where I'm gonna insert this question.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of different. I think it comes in the like previous one, like when we were talking about devotees.
Yes.
It's just it went past it. So, and I just remembered it now. Can I ask it?
Yeah, you can ask it, please.
Yes. So my question is, Prabhu, so we actually have so each one of us calls every devotees as Prabhuji and Mataji. And then these words are actually very deep in meaning. So Prabhuji is like Lord or something like that. And then Mataji is like you are a mother and representation of a feminine divinity in you. Basically, when a person that you call as Mataji or Prabhuji is not actually being not acting as that word that it signifies, and they're actually not following the regular four regulative principles and are actually doing a lot of impious things, how would you go about that, Prabhu? It's like deep in my heart, I actually cannot call such a person as Mataji and Prabhuji. Prabhu, it's like very difficult because you know that deep in your heart, this person is not pure as he perceive or she perceives to be. And like I have a very like strong contemplation within me, Prabhu, that how to call this person because I'm like feeling like I'm being hypocrite in a way that I'm calling the person Mataji or Prabhuji.
Yeah, you are, you're entitled to your feelings. You cannot rule out your feelings, and you have to respect your feelings also. Yeah, if you think that somebody is not lifted up to the standard of the what position they are given, it's okay. You can call them the way you feel that according to your heart, that will make your mind to be peaceful with you. It's between you and Krishna. You see, because sometimes people they act hypocritically, and at the end of the day, they go back and talk all kind of negative thing about that. They come in front of the person and they look as they do respect to that person, then they go at the back and talk. So that one is even more worse. You see, that is even more worse. So it's good to be straightforward. Krishna loves straightforward people. You see, so if you know and you have seen and it's already confirmed that somebody is not living up to the standard of the position you call them, then you call them their names. They have names. In the world, people call people by names. It's okay to call people by their names. Prabhupada said, what is the use of saying, Prabhuji, go and bring my shoe? How can you say, Master, go and bring my shoe? That is not, it's not, it's, you know, you cannot say, my master, go and bring my shoe. Prabhu, you say, Prabhu, go and bring my shoe. What kind of, it's not compatible. If you're calling somebody Prabhu, master, you cannot say, go and bring my shoe. It means that you have to respect the person. You see? So the thing that is here is that, like, one day also I was telling Mata that, because I've seen that even sometimes, although we are supposed to be very humble and respect everyone, but there are some things we do and it doesn't help those people that we are doing it for. Let's say, for example, now, somebody is very, very junior to you in terms of social, spiritual, and everything. And you are calling the person, Prabhu, go and bring my plate. Prabhu, go and wash my plate. It doesn't denote what you are calling. So why can't you just call the person his name and go on with your normal dealings? Instead of using that Prabhu, you know, and still treating the person in a very low way. Because when you call somebody Prabhu, you cannot treat him less than you. So call the people by their name. It's okay. That's why we are giving names, so that we can be called by our names. Okay, if I'm behaving in a very degrading way, or in a way that I don't deserve respect, Kavikarnapura does. Call me by my name. It's simple. No, actually, women used to do that a lot. If a man misbehaves to them, they call them by names. They don't respect them again. You see, they do that a lot in the material world there. In the material world there is prominent, very prominent. You know, in my country, if you bring yourself low in front of a woman, people will come first to know when the woman starts calling you by name. Oh, something has happened. You see? It's like that in my country. Because the young girl will not give you respect again. Then people will know, oh, that man has already, he has, misbehaved in front of that young girl. That's why the young girl is calling by name. You see? Because they know that the young girl is supposed to respect the man by name, by culture. But if the young girl not disrespecting the man, they know that the man has behaved in a very low way. That's why the young girl is disrespecting him now. You see? So even in the material world, people are so straightforward like that. So if you want to be respected, you have to behave in a respectable way. It's as simple as ABC. Is that clear?
Yes, but one last question, Prabhu.
No problem, please.
What if it backfires and then they tell you that, oh, you don't have respect and that you're not calling me this, you're not calling me that, and then you got chastised?
Who is saying that? Is it the person himself or some other?
Other people who can hear you not calling them that.
No, see, the thing is very simple. One thing about this, there's a principle, I don't know whether it's applicable to everyone, but this is a principle I follow in my life. Okay, I don't care about what people say. As long as they are not the one who is taking care of you. People are going to say so many things. In my country, it is said, only the dead person or dead people that people don't talk about. And you know why they don't talk about dead people? They are scared so that they will not appear in their dream or appear to them. That's why they don't talk about dead people. But as long as you are living in this world, people are going to talk about you one way or the other. There's one very, very famous story on the internet. I don't know, maybe you have seen it. It's giving very wonderful knowledge about this. There's a son and his father, they were going with the horse. So they were walking and this horse was free. Then people saw them. See this son and his father, they are so foolish. The horse is walking empty and they are walking on the ground. They're so foolish people. Then the two of them climbed on top of the horse and they were going. And people saw them. See the son and the father, they want to kill the horse. The two of them riding on the horse. Oh no, they are so heartless. Then the father come down and put the son on the horse and they were going. And people say, see that man, he's walking on the floor and put his son on the horse. Then the man put his son down and he climbed on the horse. And they say, oh, see that man, he's climbing on the horse and his son is walking on the ground. Oh my God, heartless man. So the moral of this story is that there is nothing you do in this world. People will say something. No matter what you do, they will say something. So do the right thing. You know the right thing. You do the right thing. It's as simple as ABC. When you know the right thing, do the right thing. Don't care about what people say because they are going to say anyway. Okay? Any other question or comment?
Thank you.
Okay, so we can continue now from where we stop. Oh, there's some exercises we are going to do. We already white 18. Let's do this one. Okay. Now we're going to use our whiteboard again. Where's my whiteboard? Please, no one should write. Nobody should write on my whiteboard, though, except the person appointed to write on the whiteboard. Okay. Who is going to write for us?
I'll write it, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you very much. Only the person writing, I want to see their pen moving on the board. Sometimes I used to see many people pen moving on the board. Then they will mistakenly write something. Okay, so let's continue now. So now we want to write. Let us reflect on the experiences of participating in Vyasa Puja celebration. Okay? Let us reflect on the experiences participating on Vyasa Puja celebration. So we are going to please open your mic, raise your hand if possible, then tell us what have you experienced in participating in Vyasa Puja celebration, either Prabhupada Vyasa Puja or any Guru Vyasa Puja. What was your experience? Who is now using this? I just talk about it. Somebody is drawing some line. Okay. So we are waiting. None of us have experienced Vyasa Puja celebration before.
You want to answer?
Yes.
So please let us come out and speak.
It's an opportunity to honor the guru.
Huh?
It's an opportunity to
What was our
honor
experience?
guru.
What was our experience in Vyasa Puja? Prabhu David, I'm hearing you. Please speak again.
It's an opportunity to honor the guru. Can you hear me? You disappeared.
Okay, please write it down. Somebody want to say something, please feel free to speak.
Prabhuji, I wanted to share. I felt very grateful because every time I attend the Vyasa Puja of Srila Prabhupada or my Guru Maharaj, I always reflect that without their mercy, we will not even know Krishna. So the word I want to choose is grateful.
Thank you. Thank you, Mata. Any more? I want to hear, please share your experience.
I want to share as well, Prabhu.
Yes, please go ahead, Mata.
I think the word I'm gonna use is emotional.
Emotional.
Because yes, emotional, because you're actually it either would it be Srila Prabhupada or your Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru, um whenever you have or get the opportunity to actually share something about your experiences with them and how they were able to help you, it makes you feel really emotional at that time, because it's like you got the opportunity to actually share what they have given you and what type of teachings and guidance they have impart to you. So yeah, that's
Very much.
something.
Thank you very much. Okay. Someone else?
I want to share also, Prabhuji, another one. Excited. You get excited because I remember on the Vyasa Puja of Srila Prabhupada, I made this picture of him for the cake. It makes me excited to make a garland for him. It's my way of reciprocating my love for all the sacrifice that he have done for us. So the word I want to choose is excited.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Only a few devotees have experienced Vyasa Puja.
Prabhu,
Yeah.
I think I experienced that. Maybe I say that they are very respectable, Prabhu.
It was what? I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Respectable.
Yeah. Yes.
Prabhuji, blessed. Feeling so blessed, like when we attend the Vyasa Puja, we feel so blessed, like
Okay.
it's just
Very good. Mother Shanini feel blessed after participating. Okay. Respectable or respected. Respectable. Okay. Respectable. I have to put this one in. Okay.
Prabhu, you
Can I
gain
share?
appreciation
Oh.
you gain appreciation to the guru even though you're not his disciple, because you hear so many wonderful stories from his disciples. You can even hear them like perform songs for the guru, for
Very
the
good.
Vyasa Puja. So you gain appreciation for the guru.
Very good. Very good.
Prabhu, can I share?
Yes, please. Please.
Prabhu, I'm gonna say funny, but hear me out. Because
It's
this is
okay.
what happened. This is like my first time, Prabhu. So I didn't actually know it was Vyasa Puja.
Mhm.
So and everyone was so emotional. So I thought the person was dead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I really thought the person was dead, Prabhu, but he was alive. And I was like, Mata, is he dead? And I was saying something like, and they were like, no, Mata, this is it, like in honor of his Vyasa Puja. It's not. So I did ask for forgiveness after that one, Prabhu.
No,
I
it's
really
okay.
thought I thought it was like he died or something. But yeah, that was a funny memory for me.
Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, on the Guru Vyasa Puja, there's so many glorifications, so emotional. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Prabhu, can I share again? Inspiration and commitment, because during the Vyasa Puja of Srila Prabhupada or your Guru Maharaj, you felt so inspired because you're gonna write letter for them and you felt so connected they have done for us. So inspiration and connection.
Thank you very much. Inspiration and connection or commitment. Inspiration, connection, and commitment. Good. You can put the three there: inspiration, connection, and commitment. Okay, good, very nice. Okay, so any other one? Okay, so
Prabhu, can I give last reverence? Because I mean, I used to choose reverence because the Vyasa Puja is a reflections of the Guru in connection with the disciplic succession. So yeah, reverence. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
yeah, thank you very much, Madam Ashraya. So I'm going to pick three people here to use for our experiential exercise. So Madam Ashraya, so what principle can you draw from this? From all these your experiences, what principle can you draw from it?
I don't understand the question, Prabhuji.
What principle can you draw from all these your experiences you had in the Vyasa Puja? What principle can you draw from it?
Principle.
Yeah.
For me is loyalty and faithfulness. The Vyasa Puja make you very loyal and faithful because it reminds you of the sacrifices of those people who give their unconditional love despite of their age, despite of the circumstances that they have. So it reminds you to be very, very loyal to ISKCON. It gives you the strength to overcome difficulties of life. It gives you the strength to really follow your vow and never break it. So for me, loyalty and commitment. Hare Krishna.
Well, yes, we are still speaking. Don't go. Leave your mic on. We have not finished with our experiential learning. So, how are you going to apply this in your life, in the future life? How are you going to apply this practically in your life?
Um so for me, uh like in our life we
Not in our
encounter
life. Not,
in
not in
my
our
life in my life. So
uh,
in my life, there's is so many things that Krishna is actually giving test in a lot of way. For me, I tried to always remember Srila Prabhupada. So I remember actually this is funny, but I'll just share. I
going to
remember when I
apply
traveled.
these principles you have given us in your life. This
How
general
to
principle you
apply?
have given us, how are you going to apply it in the future life? Yes.
So for me, Prabhuji, so I will always remember it. What I actually practically do is I tried my very best with the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. First is to really like do the arati of Srila Prabhupada in the morning. And how do you call it? Remember how he overcome the difficulties in life. So if something happened to me, I always remember Srila Prabhupada, how he overcome, how he go to the US having this kind of money, how he was so surrendered to Lord Krishna, and that's why he overcome all the difficulties in life. And by remembering Srila Prabhupada, it gives me so much strength. Even in the book distribution, I remember when we had a book distribution with the students, like people are saying no, 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 like so many rejection, and I was just remembering Srila Prabhupada. We are just here to serve you, Srila Prabhupada. We are just your instrument. Then it giving you the strength because you just wanted to serve. You're just an instrument. So that's how I practically do it. And one thing also, I really try to read his book as much as I can, even like one page every day, even I'm eating or I'm in the bus. I try to read it to remind of his surrender to Lord Krishna, because in my case there's so many things that happening in my life, but then if I remember Srila Prabhupada, I really had a strength to overcome it. That's how I want to share. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much. Okay. Mother Niarika, so what general principle can you draw from your own what to share with us? Yeah, what general principle can you draw from that?
Actually, Prabhu, my Shiksha Guru, he always taught me this principle, and this is what I go by like daily ever since he gave me this type of teaching. He told me to never take credit from any teachings that you have um, received from any guru, who it might be, or even if it's Srila Prabhupada or your Diksha Guru, it's or your Shiksha Guru. It's always like always quote, say their names, don't take it as yours. Always like tell that this is not from me, this came from my Shiksha Guru, this came from Srila Prabhupada, because this is where I can remember and I can show my gratitude that I am sharing what they are actually teaching me. And this is how I go by daily, Prabhu, daily in my life. I never like miss any teachings that I feel like, oh, this is what my Shiksha Guru taught me. So I would always quote them like, oh, I didn't say this one. It's my Shiksha Guru who said this. So that's the principle that I always go by in my life, Prabhu. I never go back on that.
Mother Niarika, I will ask the question in another way again, okay?
Yes.
You mentioned when you attended the Vyasa Puja, it makes you emotional.
Yes.
What principle can you derive from that? Being emotional in Vyasa Puja.
Actually, Prabhu, the principle that I can derive from that one is to always actually be in constant connection with your guru or with your Shiksha Guru or with Srila Prabhupada. Because if you are always in constant connection with them, that actually draws and that makes you remember all of their teachings. Because whenever like you stop like this, if you stop this connection, then that means like you don't have that kind of teachings that they imparted to you. So for me, it's always in constant connection with the gurus that you have taken teachings from. Even from me, Prabhu, I always like have those teachings that you have taught me, and I always I even share it to Mother Nikki sometimes. So like that, and I always quote like, this is not for me, and like always be connected and always remember that they have taught you and they made you who you are today. That,
Thank you
Prabhu.
very much. So the principle is that you feel connected with the guru or Srila Prabhupada. That is the principle. You feel connected with them. So how are you going to apply this in your future life?
shouldn't be just in future life, Prabhu. It should be starting from the past, from since the beginning that you have gotten the teachings
Yeah,
of
the
them.
future can be from even after a few minutes from now.
Yes, exactly. So always be in
So how are you going
connection with them.
to apply it in the future like
In the
that?
future, Prabhu, I'm still gonna be like this. I'm still gonna be in connection with Srila Prabhupada, with my Diksha Guru, with my Shiksha Guru. So I'm never gonna forget them because even from the moment, from the beginning, Prabhu, ever since, I never forget a day that I am very grateful for these entities and for these people because it changed my life and it made me who I am today. So I can never go back, like I could never betray them in such a way. So I'm gonna be remaining as I am now, as you can see, until the future. It's gonna be me.
Thank you very
So,
much. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now I'm going to pick the last person. Let me see who again mentioned something. Which one will I pick? Mother Shanini. Somebody mentioned your name. I think you mentioned blessed. Make you feel blessed. Isn't it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Oh, you are inside the room with Mother Bhavani again. Is it Mother
Actually,
Bhavani? Oh, where are you?
I feel
Okay.
blessed because, like, same as Ashray Mataji said, like, because Sri Prabhupada and other Siksha Guru, and I don't have Diksha Guru, but yes, it's Siksha Guru and all. They taught us so many things. They're teaching me every day we learn something new. We follow these things, and these things are very important in life. And by following this, we felt so blessed, like, because, like, if it may be following four regulative principle, or be humble to everyone, or helping them, or Vaishnava seva, serving Lord Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, everyone. So it's very blissful. I feel so blessed because, like, Krishna give us chance to serve him and serve Vaishnava and follow the footprints of a great, like, we cannot follow, but yeah, we will try to follow the footprints of the great Vaishnavas. So that's what.
Mother Shanini, you are the one who said that you feel blessed by
Yes.
being in the Vyasa Puja. You feel blessed to be in the Vyasa Puja. So what general principle can you derive from this?
Principles.
Yeah. We are doing what is called experiential learning. Okay. So what principle can you, general principle can you derive from? You are there, you feel blessed in the Vyasa Puja. Means that you are experiencing something. So what principle can you derive from what you are experiencing?
Prabhuji, I don't understand, like, principle.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, were you not listening to other speakers? You will have, I think you were listening to Mother Niharika and Mother Shai was saying something.
Yes, yes. Yes, I did. Like, Ashray Mata said, like,
Okay,
but like in
don't let me bother you so much. Okay, don't let me bother you so much. You want to try, or I should just let it go?
Prabhuji, I will try next time.
Next time you try. No, I don't want to bother you so much. Okay, who again mention one of the things on the board? Mother Nikki, you are there. Yeah, you are hiding. Oh, so which one did you mention on this board now? Please tell us.
Gaining appreciation, number 7, Prabhu.
Yeah, gaining appreciation. So what principle can you derive from that, please?
Yeah, because I don't have a Diksha Guru, right? I only have a Siksha Guru, so I couldn't understand really the connection that they have with their specific guru, because I'm like a third party. I'm a third person. But you see, when you hear their stories and you hear the glories that they narrate for their guru, um, you see this connection that only the disciple and the guru have, and that nobody really can feel it, but only them. For example, I heard stories about finding a guru that one day you would just meet him or her, and you would just feel this instant, genuine connection with that person. You're spiritually connected. So I've always had this thought that if ever you meet that particular guru, you would have this like moment, enlightening moment that you won't experience from anyone else. So I'm pretty excited for that moment. But for now, I'm just seeing it from the perspective of other people, of how they're showing their appreciation really to send this message to their guru that without you, we wouldn't be really in this level or in this platform. So in connection to that, I see the complete surrender, because I've heard stories about you shouldn't get initiated because you want to, because initiation is a vow, as we've discussed before. It's a lifelong vow, so you need to take it seriously. It's not something that you just decide one day and just do it. But the thing is, when it comes to like choosing a guru, picking a guru, getting initiated, it's not just a lifelong commitment. You have to be able to stand your ground when your guru tells you an instruction, and you have to do that. You really have, right? There's no escape. If your guru tells you to do this, you have to do it. So are you like really ready for that kind of
Can you hear me?
hmm?
Yeah,
Can
can you
you
hear
hear
Prabhu
me?
Kavi?
Can you hear me, Mother Nikki?
What is
Can
it,
you,
Prabhu?
can you hear me?
Ah, you're a little laggy.
Ah, okay. Now you can hear me. Okay. So you mentioned one of the principles you mentioned is surrender. So I want to, because we have to pinpoint all the principles you are trying to mention so that we can really focus on them. Okay. Is that only what you have seen from that or any other principle?
Yeah, the complete surrender through, and then showing it through your appreciation.
Okay. So that is a principle you can derive from that, what you experienced during that Vyasa Puja. Okay, so how are you going to apply that in your own future life when you get your guru?
How would I apply it? You
Yeah.
see, Prabhu, I've thought about it a countless of times, but I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna like do it completely, like 100% good, like in the future if I ever meet my guru, because I'm afraid, like I'm scared of it, the commitment of it all. I'm terrified. Imagine your guru tells you, okay, my instruction for you is to preach to China or to Timbuktu. You cannot say no. You have to go to Timbuktu and preach in accordance to his instructions. So I am afraid. But also, I'm not sure, because the present Nikki might not be ready for it, but maybe in the future Nikki would be ready. You don't know. That's why I'm trying to learn right now. I'm trying to really absorb everything I can, so that in the future I have like a battle armor. I can do whatever my guru tells me to do. I think that's the answer, Prabhu. That's how I would apply it.
Thank you. Don't be scared, Nikki. Your guru will not tell you to go and preach in Pakistan. Don't worry. Okay? The guru will not tell you to go and do what you cannot do. So don't be scared to surrender to your guru, okay? The guru will always examine the disciple before giving instruction. So it's always good for us to be surrender. That's a very good principle. Thank you very much for sharing with us. Hare Krishna. So let's continue.
Krishna.
So this kind of experiential learning will be coming again and again. So we have to learn the principle. We have to understand how it works. It's for personal application, actually. Is that okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's continue. I'm just reading to see what we have covered so far, my teacher lessons. Is there any question from the student handbook, what you have read that you want me to discuss about? Any question? I think we have discussed almost everything in the book. The secret of Vyasa Puja. Herein lies the secret of Vyasa Puja. When we meditate on the transcendental pastime of the absolute Godhead, we are proud to feel that we are his eternal servitor, and we welcome, jubilant, and dance with joy. All glories to my divine master, for it is he who has, out of an unceasing flow of mercy, stir up within us such a movement of eternal existence. Let us bow down to his lotus feet. Okay, that is worship of the Guru. Okay. Any questions so far on what we have discussed? No question? Let's continue reading. Have we discussed this one? Let me check. In general,
Yes.
the way should observe Vyasa Puja celebration in local, in ISKCON Vyasa Puja book may be published only by Srila Prabhupada. Okay. Herein, I was just reading this in the student handbook now. Somebody want to read again?
I'll read. Okay. Herein lies the secret of Sri Vyasa Puja. When we meditate on the transcendental pastimes of the Absolute Godhead, we are proud to feel that we are his eternal servitors, and we become jubilant and dance with joy.
Continuation.
All glory to my divine master, for it is he who has For it is he who has out of his unceasing flow of mercy stirred up within us such a movement of eternal existence. Let us bow down at his lotus feet.
That is why we worship our Guru. Okay? Yeme Krishna, this is a quote from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeme Bhakta Jana Prathaname Bhakta Chate Jana Mad Bhakta Che Ye Bhakta Stime Bhakta Tama Mataha. What is its translation? Adi Purana. Those who are my direct devotees are actually not my devotee, but those who are the devotees of my servant are factually my devotees. Krishna's own statement. If you say, oh, I'm a devotee of Krishna, then you are not a devotee of Krishna. But when you say I'm a devotee of a devotee of a Krishna, then you are truly a devotee of Krishna. You know, because in the spiritual world, you have to belong to a group. So you cannot say, oh, I'm a devotee of Krishna. No. Just like in this material world, there was one funny comedy I watched one day. One boy, it's a very funny comedy. The boy was saying, the teacher say you have to work very hard so that you can become successful in the future. The boy say, no, you don't need to work hard to become successful in the future. You just need to know somebody. Then he said, who said that? He said his brother is the one who said that. That if you know somebody, then you can become, I've forgotten how the joke goes, you know. Then the teacher said, now ask the boy, so is your brother, does your brother have a job? He said, no, he has no job because he knows nobody. He doesn't know anybody. So it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Now I remember. So it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. You see, for you to become successful in this world, it's not about what you know. You see, we know this practically in the world. If you know somebody in very high places, you can easily be connected and get very fast promotion, to any organization you find yourself. But if you don't know anybody, you have to struggle, especially in the third world countries, very difficult. You have to know somebody for you to go up. So the same thing also in the spiritual world, so when you're a devotee of a devotee, then it's easier for you to make spiritual advancement. So Krishna said, those who are my devotees are actually not my devotee, but those who are the devotee of my servant are factually my devotee. Srila Prabhupada the king, Jai. So that is why we worship the Guru, because the Guru is a confidential servant of Srila Prabhupada. Any comment or contribution? So tomorrow we'll be going for Guru Seva.
Monday.
Saturday tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Now I remember. Thank you.
This would be a good time to give us homework.
You said?
This would be a good time to give us homework.
Oh, you want homework, Prabhu?
Mm.
Okay, let me see. Let me look for homework for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Prabhu wants homework. Okay. Perform a skill demonstrating an imbalanced approach to rendering Guru Seva and service to mission of ISKCON. Okay. Let me share it so that you can snap it and write it. So since Prabhuji want homework, let me give you homework. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Okay.
Yes,
So
I
this is
can.
what I'm.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So this is the skit I'm giving. Can you see it? The skit?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So this is it. So divide into groups and request student to. Actually, this is a teacher's lesson book. Okay. Divide into group request student to perform a skit demonstrating an imbalanced approach to rendering Guru Seva and service to mission of ISKCON. Check on group preparation and offer suggestion if required. View the skit debrief. Discuss the consequence. Discuss the consequence for individual and for ISKCON of an imbalanced approach to rendering this service. Second, discuss the importance of balanced approach to rendering these services. Request students to discuss with a partner and write that they have learned from the script in the box. So that one is different, okay? But the main question is, you divide yourself, I'm going to put you in a group, then you perform a skit for how you can, sometimes devotees render service to their guru, they cannot balance with ISKCON. When their guru is around, hey, guru, they will not come for Magalati, they will not chant. Hey, guru. You see, like that. They will not come for Magalati, they will not chant. You see, just guru. In that way, their spiritual life is suffering because they want to serve their guru. So, so you have to perform a skit. You have to perform a skit to demonstrate. I hope you have taken out the question. Have you taken out the question? Okay, so you know your groups. So just follow the same group. Same group. Is that okay?
Okay,
Yes.
Prabhu.
Very
Yeah.
okay.
So follow the same group. Just Goranga and it's another group. It's like you people who have understood each other. So I want that understanding to keep on becoming stronger and stronger. So follow same group and perform that skit. That is the assignment. So when we reach that stage on Monday, that will be the next topic we're going to discuss about. You can read some of them in your handbook also, Guru Seva. Guru Seva is the next topic we are going to be talking about. Okay? Okay, Paul?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So after the Guru Seva, then we'll talk about Vapu and Vani Seva. There are two kinds of Guru Seva. One is Vapu, and the other one is Vani. We'll talk all this in next week. Then after that, we'll talk about rejection of Guru, Guru Tiaga. Okay? We'll talk about when to reject a Guru. You cannot whimsically reject a Guru, but there's a circumstance where you can reject your Guru. So we're going to discuss about that also. We still have about 7 minutes more. Any question or comments based on what we have discussed so far? Don't worry, very soon we are going to finish the ISKCON Disciple course because we are supposed to finish on 31st of January. So we are not going to pass our time, don't worry yourself. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to divide the time for examination. I will bring it on Monday. So you pick your own slot. So now we have already reached almost half of the book. So there are some questions we are going to ask from each of all the different lessons. So take note of the important things in those lessons, those we have discussed about. I'm going to ask questions on them. So I'm going to give timing for exam. Okay, your examination will start from 1 to let's say on 1st of January to 3rd of January. So you pick, it's going to be 30 minutes because it's a very simple question. Very simple question. Okay? Simple question. Mother Tripura, how many days is your examination in January 27? And how many days your exam?
It will be 1 week, Prabhuji, 4 exams, but the span is 1 week.
I heard also that the exam also already been postponed also. Is that true?
Yes, Prabhuji, it's
So
postponed.
when?
But they did not give us
When?
the dates yet. But maybe it will be on the first week of February or second week.
Actually, what happened is that I call your vice chancellor. I say, see, we are doing ISKCON Disciple course. So you have to postpone their exam till I finish the ISKCON Disciple course. I was just joking, don't mind me. So it's all right. So you see Krishna's mercy for you. So you can finish your ISKCON Disciple course successfully. So we are going to do exam from 1st of February to maybe 3rd or 5th of February, because we have 10 students all total. So we are going to give different time slots, and I'm going to give you hints where your questions are going to come out. I'm not a very wicked teacher, don't worry. I'm a very nice teacher. So I'm going to give you hints where your exam focus, we call it exam focus, okay? I'm going to give you, I remember one of my lecturer when I was doing my public administration, Master of Public Administration. That teacher, very wonderful teacher, very wonderful lecturer. A day before the exam, the lecturer came to class and he will tell us, so I'm going to set exam here. He give you focus area to study, you see? And because he has given you focus area, he doesn't tolerate cheating. When you come to the exam, if you have found cheating, that paper will be cancelled because he already gave you focus area. So why should you cheat? So you should go and read and pass the exam. It's very simple. When you are given the focus area to study, then there's no need for cheating, you see? So it was so strict like that. So I love that teacher. So I say, oh, I like that values, you know, it's very nice. So it's a very, very kind teacher. And it's those kind of teacher who doesn't take bribe from students also to give marks. So, because in my country, some lecturer, they collect bribe to give marks, you know. I don't know about other places. You see, but it's a very, very good lecturer. So the same principle I'm going to apply. I will give you focus area to study so that you don't need to be thinking, where is he going to give an exam? Where is he going to give us? Don't worry yourself. Once we finish the program, I will tell you, read this topic, read this topic, read that topic, read this topic. So this way I'm going to bring the exam. So when you just come, you just write, and I will just ask you the question, you pass it, and you get your marks. And for the open book assessments, now we have reached almost half of the course. Start taking notes. All the questions are there in the beginning. Please, have you seen the question in your student handbook? Let's go through it now because we have 3 minutes together. Have you seen the question in your student handbook, please? Where is the questions? Please tell us the page.
Prabhu. Is it page 8?
Page what?
8.
Page what?
Page 8.
8.
Yes, page 8.
8, okay. Page 8. So by now, start going through all the questions in page 8. Okay? To page 9. No, it's starting from page 7 actually, isn't it?
No. It's
Starting
page
from
8.
Course assessments, it started on page 8.
From page 8.
Until 9.
Okay. No, it started from page 7. Check. Oh, okay, sorry, page 8, thank you. Page 8, page 9, thank you, it's true. So you start going through those questions. There are different questions. Start familiarizing yourself with the questions to make it very easy for you. Like I said, I'm not going to force any question on you, say write on this. No, because I want you to do well. Okay, what I want to test is your understanding. You understand my point?
Yes.
So you go through the question in page 8 and 9. Start picking the topic that interests you most. Pick the topic that interests you the most now. Then start writing on them, because you are going to write minimum of 250 words. So start writing now. You can write one sentence a day based on what we have discussed, what you understood. So start writing it, because you are going to submit. The final day of submission is February 7th. Is that okay?
Yes.
The final day of submission is February 7th, 1 week after we finish the program. So to make it easier for you, start looking at the questions. Pick the one you think you can write best for yourself. Pick the best question for yourself, and you send me. You privately send me to my WhatsApp. Prabhu, I want to write on this particular topic. Then I will approve it. Okay? Once I approve it, then you start writing from now. Don't wait till on 6th of February before you start rushing to write. You will not write well. From now, start thinking about the topic. Every day, write a sentence about the topic. Every day, write a paragraph about the topic. You will not know when you will write 10 pages, even though we are looking for 250 words. Because if you meditate on it every day, some inspiration will come. You will write something down. So I don't want you to rush yourself at the end. Start now. If the topic you want to write about, we have not reached it, we have not done it, wait till that time, no problem. But start now if possible. Is that okay?
Yes.
I saw Prabhu David Ann was up, then Mother Niharika Ans, and then Mother Shaya.
I have one question, Prabhu.
Yes.
You talked at the beginning about the 3 types of devotees. The one was the neophyte devotee, and this is the person that is always
You only respect the deities and doesn't respect the devotee.
That they're like a temple devotee. They're not really engaged. And the second one is, I forget, you said
Madhyama Bhakta.
I'm sorry, I can't hear it very well.
You can use the English word, intermediate devotee, intermediate.
Okay, but what's the Sanskrit, the
Madhyama. Somebody want to write it? Mother Niharika, you want to write the Madhyama in the chat room, chat box?
Okay,
Madhyama. Madhyama.
Madhyama Bhakta.
Madhyama Bhakta. And the third type is the
Bhagavat or Uttama Bhakta.
What's the second one? The second.
Uttama Bhakta.
Uttama Bhakta. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Mother Niharika, your hand was up there, Mother Shraya.
Yes, Prabhu. I want to raise a question with regards to the writing, is using Chat GPT a cheating process?
Yes.
If you use that GPT, I will know.
Yeah, it should not be used, Prabhu, because it's unfair for us.
Don't worry. If you use Chat GPT, I will know.
Okay.
Because even when we are studying together now, I'm understanding everyone understanding. See, when you speak, I gauge your understanding and I know your understanding when you speak. You see, and you cannot write beyond your understanding. Even me, I have my own understanding level. You understand? Everyone has his own understanding level. You get my point? So when you use ChatGPT, I will know that this person has not done it by himself, because the way he speaks in the class, the way he interacts in the class, the writing does not tell that. Because there's a particular way the artificial intelligence writes. They try to be perfect, And we human beings, we write differently. You understand? Yeah. Okay. Another one, Mother Shaya.
Minimum of how many words again, Prabhuji? 200
250
you
words.
mentioned?
250 word minimum of 250 words, excluding your question should not be added. The question should not be added. Your names, all those details should be there, but they should not be part of the 250 words. Or sometimes students will write the question again. So the question will now join the 250 words. No. It's minus the question. The 250 word is your own writing. Okay, just try to write what you understand. It's your understanding we want to know. If your question is preaching application, we want to know how you are going to apply it. You see, if it's understanding, we want to see your understanding. So just be sincere about it and write. In my class, no one fails. You see, everyone pass if you are sincere. You understand? Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, it can be more than 250, right?
You can write 500, 1,500, no problem.
Hare Krishna.
If it's very sweet, I will just be enjoying reading it. Okay? Thank you very much. Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Vanchata patarobhyascha, kripa sindhubhya vacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.